All right? Any pains or injuries? Good. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow, level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or low back are tight, please elevate and sit up on some blocks and blankets so that you can find a comfortable cross-legged position with a lengthy, tall spine. All right, palms face up. Fingers come together in mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. As you ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine. Allow the lips to gently touch and start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose. Let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for your yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call a response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up, inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And then chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. Chin back toward the chest and pause. And then take in the opposite direction. Chin back toward the chest again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extending the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side as you sit up tall, turning your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Take it back to center, switch them around. Inner rotations. Come back to center again, cross your shins, take the opposite crossing of the legs. Raise the arms up, extend, twist to the right. Come back to center, arms up. Twist to your left. Center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back up again. Take the hands, outer rotation, slightly back behind you. Lift your chest, gently looking up to broaden. Come back to center. Raise the arms up, extend the legs forward, and forward fold. Take it back up. Swing the legs back behind you. Hands and knees. Toes are tucked under. Inhale, draw the navel down, raise your tail, raise the back of the head, taking cat-cows. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 3 more rounds. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Back to neutral. Step the right foot back, tucking your right toes under, and we reach back through your right heel, stretching your right calf. Shift forward. Pick up the right foot. Extend the left arm forward. You may stay here balancing or reach back with your left hand to bind to the right foot and then kick back. Release your left hand back down. Step the right foot out to the side and then standing on the left knee. Gate pose. Palms face up, arms parallel. Side bend to the right, right arm to top of the right leg. Take it back center. Other direction. Back to center. Take the hands to your lower back. Your palms are supporting your lower back. Fingers around the top of the glutes. Draw the elbows back. Lift the chest, gently looking up. So this is supported back bend in your camel. All right? You can, if you want, if you have a deeper back bend. Left hand to the left heel, right arm up and back. So you're combining a half camel pose with your gate pose. Take it back up, release, walk your hands forward, step the right knee back. Second side, left foot stepping back, tuck your toes under, and then reach back through your left heel, stretching your left calf. Shift back forward slightly, pick up the left foot, extend the right arm forward, opposite hand and foot. You may stay here balancing or bend your left knee to reach back to bind to the foot and then kick back. Release your right hand down, step it out to the side, and then standing up on the right knee, gate pose. Palms face up, arms parallel, side bend to your left. Take it back to center, side bend to the right. Take it back up. Hands again to your lower back, your fingers around the top of the glutes, draw the elbows back, lift the chest, gaze upwards. If you want, right hand, right heel, left arm up and back. Release, take it back up. Hands down, left knee draws down. All right, down dog. Pedal out the legs, walking it out side to side. All right. Come back to stillness, kneel down dog. Inhale, raise right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and around. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, stepping it forward. Warrior one, back heel comes down, arms up high and extend. Take the arms out to a T position. Reach the arms forward and touch your palms. Reach your arms as far back as you can to open up the chest. Reach the arms forward. Reach the arms back less. Reach the arms forward. Reach the arms back. Stay here and take a back bend, gently looking upwards. Back to center, arms up. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. You can modify elbow to the knee or take the hand to the floor, left arm reaching up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Hand to the shin or hand to the floor, left arm reaching up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, coming up a little higher every time. Lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Lift up even higher, full extension of your arms if you have it. Lower all the way down. Child's pose, seat toward the heels and fold. Walk your hands in, lifting your torso, sitting on your heels. Right hand to the floor, left arm is up, and side bend over to the right. Stay in the side bend, bend your left elbow. Then take left elbow to the right knee 5 times. Inhale, lift back up. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, back up. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, back up. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, back up one more time. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, back up. Re-extend the left arm and stretch. Take it back to center. Switch sides. Left hand down, right arm overhead, and stretch. Then bend your right elbow. Right elbow, left knee 5 times. Inhale, back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up one more time. Elbow to knee. Take it back up. Re-extend the right arm. Stretch it out. Then square back to center. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose and around. Kick up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg. Stepping it forward. Warrior one. Expand the arms. Reach the arms forward. Inhale, open up. Reach the arms forward. Inhale, open it up. Reach forward. Open, stay here. Take it into back bend as you look upwards. Back to neutral, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Left hand to floor, right arm up. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Triangle. Lengthen out the left leg. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Right arm up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down. 3 progressive cobras. Lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, even higher, full extension if you have it. All the way down, child's pose. Walk your hands in, sitting on your heels with your torso lifting up. Left hand to the floor, right arm forward, bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist your left. 5 times. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist your left. Draw back and twist. Draw back and twist. One more time. Draw back and twist. Stay twisting. Right hand outer left leg for resistance. Left hand to your lower back for a half bind to twist even deeper. Release, square back. Right hand to the floor. Left arm forward. Bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left arm back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Draw back and twist. Draw back and twist. One more time. Draw back and twist. Stay twisting. Left hand, outer right leg for resistance. Right hand further back. Drawing right shoulder back to deepen your twist. Release. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up. Open up the hips. Bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg. Stepping it forward. Warrior 1. Hands together in prayer. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms forward. Chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift it up into a back bend. Gently looking up and tilting back. Keep the back bend. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Broaden your shoulders and reach back even more, deepening the back bend. And then bow forward. Devotional warrior. Stay in the forward fold and release your hands to the floor. Walk your hands further forward and toward the left side. You can keep your arms extended and just bow forward. Or if you have more flexibility, and you can take your forearms down to the floor as you bow forward. If your forearms are down, lift back up. Everyone, walk your right hand back in to the inside the right leg. Left arm up. Extend the side angle. Left palm to face down. Reach forward. Keep the extended side angle with your left arm and lengthen out the right leg for extended triangle. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward. Warrior 1. Keep the hands together in prayer, but take the opposite thumb on top. Press your palms forward, chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift it up into a back bend. As you look up, also tilt the arms back. Stay with the back bend and wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace the opposite thumb on top and then deepen the back bend even more. Then bow forward, devotional warrior. Stay in the forward fold, release your hands to the floor. Walk your hands forward and off to the right a little bit. So you can keep your arms extended, or if you have a little bit more mobility, forearms can come down. If your forearms are down, lift the elbows back up, walk your hands in. Left hand to the inside of the left leg, right arm up. Extend your side angle, right palm to face down and reach forward. Keep the right arm reaching forward. Lengthen your left leg. Extended triangle. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Forearms come down, Sphinx pose. Grab opposite elbows. Take your forearms back down. And then press your belly and your lower ribs to the floor, but press your forearms down to lift the chest in opposition. And gaze slightly toward the floor to lengthen the back of the neck. All right, take your left forearm in 45 degrees. Walk your right hand back for support. Draw the right shoulder back, lift and look back behind you past your right shoulder. Then shift all the way to the outer left leg. Take the left forearm in, now 90 degrees, parallel to the front of the mat. Make sure you line up your shoulder with the elbows so you have a vertical upper arm to balance with. Right hand can come back to the floor for support. Pick up the right foot. Flexing your right foot. Reach your right heel forward. Reach your right heel back. Reach your right heel forward. Reach your right heel back. Forward and back. Stay back. Bend your right knee. Reach back to bind the hand to the foot and kick back. Re-extend the right leg. Now turn the right toes forward. Bend your right knee to grab the right knee with the right hand or yogic toe lock and extend. If you have better extension, hand to right heel and go even deeper. And start to release. Right hand comes down to the floor. Square it back to center. Take the forearms back down. Remeasure. And then let's reset. Pressing your belly and lower ribs toward the floor. Pressing forearms down to lift the chest. Gaze slightly toward the floor. Then turn your right forearm back in, 45 degrees. Reach your left hand further back. Press into your left hand. Lift the left shoulder. Look past your left shoulder behind you, initiating a twist. Then start to roll to the outer right leg. Then this time, turn your right arm in so that your right arm is parallel to the front of the mat. Left hand for support. Flex your left foot, pick up the foot. Reach your left heel forward. Reach your left heel back. Reach your left heel forward. Reach your left heel back. Forward and back. Bend your left knee. Reach back and bind the hand to the foot and kick back. Release your left leg out. Turn the toes upwards toward the sky so that when you bend your left knee, left hand to knee or left hand to big toe and extend. If you have better flexibility, hand to left heel and extend. Start to release, square back to center. Then walk your hands back toward the rib cage for child's pose. Stay in this child's pose and the forward fold, but we'll take threading the needle. Keep the right arm extended. Left arm threads under, so you're adding a twist as you stay in your child's pose. Press into your right hand, lift back up, switch arms. Left arm forward. Thread the right arm under, and then right cheek toward the floor as you extend the left arm forward, staying in the child's pose. Release. Take it back to center, both arms forward, and then making your way back to down dog. So lifting your feet, tucking your toes, stepping it back. And then start to walk your feet forward towards your hands. Then taking your feet together and the knees together. On the inhale, reach up for chair. So in your initial chair, maybe a little higher, and then you're going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1. You're going to bend a little bit more for 3, 2, 1. You're going to bend even more. Maybe your thighs are about parallel to the floor. 3, 2, 1. All the way up into a slight back bend. Then come back to center. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, tree pose. Arms up and out. So your right foot is placed on above your left knee, so to the inner right thigh. If that is tough for you, it's hard to balance and you're having a hard time, so the foot can go below the knee. If even this is hard for you to balance, you're not very familiar with this kind of balance, you can tuck your right toes to the floor and press your heel up against the inner left shin. Okay? That way, you have your right foot for support, so you can start to build a balance on these standing balances. 2 more breaths. Take it back to center, arms up, right knee forward, stepping your right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Take a few breaths. All right, bend your knees, chair. So once again, your initial chair is a little higher for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees a little bit more for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees even more, maybe thighs about parallel for 3, 2, 1. All the way up into a slight back bend to neutralize. Then come back to center, tree pose. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee, open out to the side, sole of the foot to inner right leg, above or below the knee joint. And then arms up and out, and holding here in your tree. So again, you can always modify the foot a little bit lower, below the knee joint, or the left toes to the floor, but the left heel up against the inner right shin. All right, starting to break, arms up. Draw the left knee forward, stepping the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Forward fold. Take a few breaths once again. Yogic squat or crow pose. Bend to the knees, ground the palms to the floor. Your hands should be forward about a foot or a foot and a half. Draw the arms back, knees to back of the arms, gaze to the floor ahead of you. Now, if you're not quite ready to take the feet off the floor, you can just bear the weight forward, and this should be quite nice to start to build the strength of your arms and your shoulders. Now, if you're able to lift your feet, you're balancing on your hands. If balancing on your hands is not for you, you can take yogic squat instead. All right, let's start to break. Hands back down. Walk the feet back to down dog. Left leg up. Step the left foot forward for crescent moon. Right knee coming down. Take extra padding to your right knee as you need. Hands to the top of the thighs and lunging forward for your right quad stretch. Once you're set with the base of the pose, then taking the arms up for Venus Mudra. All right, taking the hands to the floor to the inside of the left foot. Turn your left toes out, right hand to ground to the floor. Left arm up and behind you, half bind to twist. You may stay here in this half bind if you have the full bind, left hand to bind to the right foot. If you have the full bind, release your full bind. Then everyone left arm up over the left ear, reaching toward the right side for the side stretch. And then thread the needle, left arm underneath the right. The more you reach your left hand to the right side, the more you draw your left shoulder toward the floor, the deeper the stretch. And press into your right hand, lift back up. Walk your hands forward about a foot. You can keep your arms extended, or you can lower your forearms down for your lizard. All right. Lift the elbows back up. Walk your hands back in. Turning your left toes forward for your pyramid is a great way to neutralize all of that. Lengthening out over your left leg to the hamstring stretch. All right. Bend your left knee, transitioning into pigeon. Ground the palms. Raise your left leg up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Re-extend. Draw the left knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Measuring out your pose. Left thigh angles out. Let's everyone walk your hands in and sitting up tall. Then you're going to walk your hands over toward the left side. Ground the left palm to the floor with your right hand. Crawl the right fingertips forward and toward the left side. And as you keep reaching forward and toward the left, you're going to get a really nice stretch into your left glutes, but also into your right arm, right shoulder blade. Walk it to center and let's take it to the other side. Right palm to the floor, angle torso over to right side, and extend the left arm forward. Start to walk it back to center, and then lowering your forearms down and making pillows with your hands and resting your forehead. So taking it to your variation of the pigeon. All right, start to lift the elbows back up. Walk your hands back in. Take the left feet down and swing the right leg all the way around. Now, if you are able to, let's take a half lotus. Top the right foot to left hip crease. Now, this is a little bit rough for your right ankle, right knee, and take a regular cross-leg position. We're just going to take it into forward fold. A half lotus will be a lot more intense. So if your knees and your ankles are not up for it, you can skip the half lotus, regular cross-legged. Let's start with your hands. Outer rotation, slightly back behind you. Lift your chest, broaden your shoulders. Let's work with a slight back bend, looking upwards first. Once you set this position, think of, if you have a half lotus, think about the right knee working downwards and pressing down toward the floor. So you're trying to rotate your knee to draw downwards to get deeper into the pose, if you have a half lotus. If you have a regular cross-legged, you're not going to be able to do that. That's fine. All right, start to look forward. Walk your hands forward. Try to keep a neutral spine. Try not to round automatically, okay? So keeping a neutral spine, you're going to walk your hands forward a little bit, and then adjust to that, take a few breaths. So again, if you have a half lotus, this is going to be a little bit tougher, which is okay. We're working for a little bit, we're trying to get a little bit more work into your right side, right leg. If you have a little bit more in you, walk your hands further forward and continue to work with a more neutral spinal position. If you have a lot of flexibility and this is easy for you to take the forearms down, you can take your forearms down. But by then, you're probably rounding a little bit. If you are able to take your forearms down and you round a little bit, I guess that's fine at this point. All right, let's start to make your way back up. Walk your hands back in. You're going to take the right foot, extend the right heel forward, and flex your foot. By flexing your foot, you're extending and working to neutralize your knee joint and your ankle joint. And then release to swing the right leg all the way back. And then through that tuck toe position on your right leg, gently press it back to the down dog and walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness, second side. Crescent moon, right leg up. Step in. Your right foot forward, left knee coming down. And then setting up the pose. I think, Chloe, you have the wrong leg. Right leg forward. All right, once you set up your base, arms up. All right. Release. Take your hands to the inside of the right foot. Turn your right toes out. Right thigh also turns up. Left hand is a little bit wider. Right arm up and behind you. Half bind to twist. You can stay in this half bind or take the full bind. Bend your left knee. Reach back with the right hand. And then binding and kicking back. Start to release your left foot if you have the bind. Then everyone, raise your right arm overhead, reaching toward the left side for the side stretch. And then threading the needle, right arm under. The more you reach your right hand to your left side, the more you draw your right shoulder, right cheek toward the floor, the deeper the twist, the deeper the stretch. Start to make your way back up, walk your hands back in. Turn your right, lizard. Walk your hands forward, forearms down. Almost forgot that one, sorry. All right, start to lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in. Turn your right toes forward, pyramid. Frame your right foot with your hands, tuck the left toes under, and fold. All right, transitioning to pigeon. Bend your right knee, ground the palms to floor, kick your right leg up, open up the hips, bend the right knee, staying here. Then re-extend the right leg, draw the right knee in, land the shin to the floor, inch your left knee further back, walk your hands in, elongate. And then we're going to stretch to your right. So you're going to angle your torso over to the right side, right palm to the floor, left hand gripping against the floor, reaching forward and to the right. All right, walk it back to center and kick it to the other side. Angle your torso over to your left, left palm to support, right arm reaching further out and toward the left side. All right, walk back to center again, forearms down, or make pillows with your hands. righty. Start to make your way back up. Take the right seat down. Swing the left leg all the way around. And then so you have your choice. If you're not taking the half lotus, you can take a regular cross-legged position. If you are taking a half lotus, left foot, top of the left foot to your right hip crease, and then center your seat. And again, with your hands slightly back behind you, lift your chest, gently looking up. Once you have this back bend, this straining out your spine, getting length, think about then energetically your left knee working downwards toward the floor. And come back to more neutral spinal position. Start to walk your hands forward. And again, to the best of your abilities, try to maintain that lengthiness through your spine, and you can work incrementally. So first take a slight forward fold, get adjusted to the stretch or the pressure into your left ankle, left knee. If that is manageable and you have a little bit more flexibility in you, you can walk your hands further forward to get deeper. All right, so again, try not to round the spine just yet. Now, for those of you with better reach and your forearms can come down, at this point, if you want to round the spine a little bit, you can. All right, start to make your way back up. Walk your hands back in. Support your left leg, and then reach your left heel forward and flex your foot. By reaching through your heels and flexing your foot, you're resetting your left knee joint, left ankle joint. All right, then start to swing the left leg all the way back and through that pigeon. Walk it back to the down dog. All right, then start to walk your feet forward toward your hands, gently taking your seat down, and then lowering onto your back, setting up for bridge or wheel, walking your heels in with your fingertips. Feel for the back of the heels. Once you're set, press your heels down, lift your seat. You can keep your arms alongside or take your hands underneath you into a fist. If you prefer a wheel, hands to your shoulders, elbows up and lift. All right, wherever you are, starting to release, lower all the way down. Keeping your left knee bent and stepping to the floor. Take yogic toe lock to the right big toe and extend the right leg up to the sky. Left arm goes out to a T and gently open up the leg to the right side. Take the right leg back up. Ankles to knee, right ankle to left knee, flex your right foot. Then lift the left foot off the floor. Draw the knees in. Lift the head with your hands. Grab the front of the left shin and then pull the legs toward you as you flatten toward the floor. Release your left foot back down. Extend the left leg all the way out. Recline twisting. Right arm out to a T. Twist to your left. Square back to center. Step the right foot down. Left yogic toe lock. Extend the left leg up. Right arm out to a T. And when you're ready, open up the left leg to the left side. Then draw the left leg back up, ankles to knee. Bend your left knee, take the left ankle on top of the right knee, and flex your left foot. Then lift the head, lift the upper back. Thread the arms to grab the front of the right shin. And then once you have that, lean back. Let the head and the upper back be heavy and try to flatten toward the floor if you can. Then gently step the right foot down as you slide the right leg out. Recline twisting. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Take it back to center, happy baby, threading the arms through the inner knees to grab the outer feet. Let the feet be wide and actively kick up with your legs, but pull down with your arms. Try to get the lower back, try to get the sacrum toward the floor as well. Try not to lift the lower half. All right, start to release, step the feet down, slide the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Beginning to draw your breath back in and start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. When you're ready, rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable seat. When you take your seat, taking a non-dominant shin on top, using a non-dominant side a little bit more to create better symmetry. Inhale from Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.